Hey there, are you an empath? I am going to share something with you because you probably unknowingly have these superpowers. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I'm also an empath, but I'm also an attorney. I've been recognized as one of the top attorneys in the United States by US News, and I am also a globally recognized narcissist negotiation expert. And I have 2 best-selling books. I also have a 3rd one on the way, Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. But if you pre-order it now, you can actually get early access to the entire manuscript, and you get tons of bonuses for free. So by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 10 superpowers that you have unknowingly. But by the end of this video, you're going to know what they are. One of the superpowers that you have as an empath is the ability to sense the emotions of others. Highly sensitive to the emotions of others. You can sense what somebody is feeling even if they don't say it. Narcissists are totally oblivious to that. They are only about themselves. Yes, this can be a blessing and a curse because you can also sense the negative emotions of others. And what this means is that we need time to regroup. We need time to ourselves, especially if we are in big groups of people. It's so wonderful because we can be there for people and we can sense, how people are, but we also need time to ourselves. The next superpower that you have, probably unknowingly as an empath, is the ability to read people. You can read what people are feeling, what people are thinking, what people are conveying, even if they're not saying it. And we have this ability to tell if somebody is lying or hiding something, and if people are being inauthentic. And this can be very, very helpful in personal relationships and definitely in professional relationships. I have been able to really tell if somebody is bluffing in negotiations. I've even created a whole snuffing out the bluffing cheat sheet, which I actually include in my Slay program, because I want you to be able to tell if somebody is bluffing as well. Okay, next is the ability to feel the energy of people. We can sense, we are very attuned if somebody is in a bad mood. And this is not good when you are dealing with somebody who's highly toxic. You really have to start learning to put like this invisible sort of shield around you. Once you get out of these relationships, whether they're personal or professional, you need to start what I call defending your light with your life. You are the result of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. If you spend too much time with somebody who's highly toxic, it can really lead to chronic illnesses. It can lead to trauma, both emotional trauma and physical trauma. You have the ability to be in this space, but you really need to be careful about feeling that energy. So you have the ability to heal people. I mean, a lot of people who are highly empathic become like the healing hands of others. So, you can now learn how to, become a Reiki healer, and both physically and emotionally. And it's a wonderful, just like you can become physically ill by being around people who are, highly toxic. You can also be a healing presence for people who are in need of that as well. So that is a beautiful gift. The next one is the ability to see beyond that surface level, being able to build those strong relationships. A lot of people who are empathic, they just want to have a deep understanding of that human condition. When they meet somebody, when they have conversations with people, and connect with people on a deeper level, which is a beautiful part of being a deep empath. So, and I think it's a superpower for sure. So if you agree with me, put for sure in the comments. And, I'd love to know how you're feeling about any of this so far too. I actually do have a video on the symbiotic relationship between the narcissist and the empath, which you may want to check out as well. The next one is the ability to be brutally honest. So the empath has the ability to not have a filter at times, because the empath also is highly authentic. And so a lot of times it can be difficult for an empath to hold back. And, for some people it can be refreshing, and for other people it cannot be. It can be like, whoa, I can't believe that person just said that. For other people it can be super empowering and inspiring, and some people like honesty like that, right? The next one is the ability to be highly intuitive, meaning a superpower of being able to see things before they happen. It can be a wonderful gift to gain that knowledge and make major life decisions in that way, maybe even help others prevent making mistakes before they happen too, if you have that much of a gift, which is a beautiful thing as well. Number 8 is the ability to be super compassionate. Empaths are naturally compassionate people and often really go out of their way to help people. This is so beneficial, again, in both personal and professional relationships. This is a type of person, you are a type of person who usually has a lot of integrity, can be very trustworthy, is the reliable one, the devoted one, a really good friend, which is the type of person you definitely want to have around. Pretty much the opposite of the narcissist, wouldn't you say? Number 9 is the ability to be non-judgmental. Empaths are usually, the kind of person you want to go to if you want to talk to somebody about something that's very vulnerable, and you just want to be accepted for who you are. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to be, changed or fixed or anything like that. You just want to be heard. And, that's the type of person that you want to be able to go to. And you just want to be able to empty out. You want somebody who can just hold space for you. And that is a beautiful superpower that you have as a true empath. So, and maybe unknowingly. All right. So that's number 9. And number 10 is that ability to know what somebody is thinking, even if you are sometimes on the other side of the world or the other side of the country. You call them up and you go, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. Wow. Your minds are so in sync that you're like, wow, I was literally just about to say that you're that in tune with a person because your energy levels are so high. Because the bottom line is, somebody who is an empath at that level, your vibrational level is so high that you have that ability to be able to connect with people in such a joyful way. Because joy is way, way high on the vibrational scale. So it's beautiful. It is absolutely the most wonderful quality to have. But if you're dealing with a narcissist, it can be very, very difficult. So if you are, and you need to be able to disarm that narcissist in your life, I have key phrases for disarming narcissists, which you can go to disarmthenarc.com and get that, because you may need that. So disarmthenarc.com and download my key phrases for disarming narcissists. It'll help you in emails and all sorts of communication ways for communicating with narcissists. So disarmthenarc.com, and also join my free private Facebook group for extra and added support. That's Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And if you haven't subscribed here, make sure you do that now. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. The next video that I think would be super helpful if you're dealing especially with covert narcissists, 7 strange behaviors of covert narcissists. It can be super odd, especially like watching you and checking you out, very odd. So 7 strange behaviors of covert narcissists. I'm Rebecca Zung, and I will see you in that next video. But remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best